Very good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to the science class. Students, our lesson name is Changes Around Us. In Changes Around Us lesson, today we are going to discuss about reversible and irreversible changes. Now we move on, reversible change. What is a reversible change? Changes which can be reversed. What is the meaning of reversed? To get back the original state are known as reversible changes. So what is a reversible change? Changes which can be reversed are known as reversible changes. Let us see some examples for reversible change. First example is when we heat ice, it changes into water. In the same water, when we cool, it turns into ice. So, heating ice, it turns into water. Cooling water, it turns into ice. So, this reaction is a reversed reaction. So, this change is called reversible change. So, melting of ice is an example for reversible change. Next example, stretching of rubber band. When we stretch rubber band, the size of the rubber band changes. When the rubber band is released, it gets the original state. So, stretching of rubber band is also the example for reversible change. Next example is touch me not plant. This plant is responding to touch. When we touch this plant, it collapses and open up on removing finger. When we remove the finger, the leaves will open up. So this is the example for reversible change. Touch me not plant. Blow a balloon. When we blow air into the balloon, the size of the balloon becomes bigger. When we release the air inside the balloon, it automatically comes to the original state. So, this blow of balloon is the example for reversible change. Okay students, so I hope you understood about reversible change. Next we move on, irreversible changes. Changes which cannot be reversed or to get back the original state are known as irreversible changes. So what is meant by irreversible change? Changes which cannot be reversed or get back the original state are known as irreversible changes. For example, cooking food. When we cook the food, the raw food changed into cooked food. So, from the cooked food, we cannot get the raw food again. Once we get the boiled food, means that is the final state. We cannot get the starting state of the raw food. So, this is the example for irreversible change. Second example, milk turns into curd. Once we get the curd, we cannot get the milk from the curd again. Once the milk changed into curd, means we cannot reverse. That change is called irreversible change. So, change of milk into curd is the example for an irreversible change. Next example, rusting of iron. We know the color of iron is grayish white in color, but after rusting, the color of iron material, it changed into reddish brown color. That reddish brown color that indicates hydrated ferric oxide formation. So, once the rust is formed, we cannot get the grayish white iron again. So, this also example for an irreversible change. Okay, students, let us discuss one activity. Try to make a boat and an aeroplane one by one using the same piece of paper. First we are making boat. After we change the shape of the boat and again we are making aeroplane by using the same piece of paper. What indicates this activity? This means the change of shape discussed here is reversible because by using one paper we can make into two shapes, boat and aeroplane. Once we make boat, after we remove that boat shape and we can make into aeroplane. So in this activity is a reversible change. Okay students, so next I ask the question, ice turning into water, is it reversible or irreversible change? Reversible change. Why it is called reversible change? Because once the ice melting into water, again we take the same water and we freeze the water, means again the water changed into ice cube. So ice cube melting we get water, water cooling we get ice. So that process is reversed in nature. So this reaction, this change is called as reversible change. Next, burning wood. Is it reversible or irreversible change? Irreversible change. Why it is called an irreversible change? Because once we burn wood, we get the ash only. We cannot get the wood from the ash again. So starting material is wood. After burning wood, we get ash only. So this reaction is a irreversible change. Okay students, so I hope you understood about reversible and irreversible change. Thank you students. In the next class, we will discuss about physical and chemical changes. Thank you.